Kim and Diddy both in on it. Now there's a price to pay for this Hollywood stuff because once you go in, you can't come out. And if one gets turned in, then the secrets come out. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, in case you guys didn't know, Diddy, as we all know, is facing crazy allegations.
Kanye was investigating Kim Kardashian and the rest of the Kardashians after he told us about Diddy. There's a new lawsuit against Kanye West from his former employee who said that he was hired as a director of intelligence and he was hired to look into Kim Kardashian and the rest of the Kardashian for alleged trafficking.
Kim and Diddy both seem to be caught up in the whirlwind of Hollywood drama, and there's always a price to pay in this world. Once you're in, getting out isn't easy, especially when secrets start spilling. In case you're not following, Diddy has been facing some shocking allegations. Meanwhile, Kanye West has reportedly been investigating Kim Kardashian and the rest of the Kardashian clan after making claims about Diddy. There's even a new lawsuit against Kanye from a former employee who alleges he was hired as a director of intelligence to look into Kim and her family for suspected trafficking. If you thought Kanye was done revealing secrets about the Kardashian-Jenner clan, you might want to buckle up. He has allegedly exposed Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner for plotting to silence Diddy's alleged victims. Kanye has long been vocal about the Kardashians' dealings, and while some may dismiss this as more of his rants, it seems there may be deeper layers.
The big cave, the little cave, the big cave and the little cave.
I know that Khloe Kardashian was on tour with Diddy when she was 16 years old. And then Khloe has an Instagram post from 2019 in which she says the famous catchphrase, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." Oh, there's some sort of closeness there with the whole family, but it does seem like she has remained the closest to Diddy. And not just him. I know you guys remember she dated French Montana, so she was always around that crowd. I remember her talking about Diddy and crew a lot in the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, it was a thing. She was with a lot of these people. Will say I have noticed Khloe with her own daughter, her own children, is very overprotective. She does not let her children go with just anyone. There was a couple episodes she would not let True go with her mom, which says a lot. I just want to know, like, why 16 for what? She doesn't sing, she doesn't dance. Why be on tour?
Would a 16-year-old Khloe Kardashian go on tour with P. Diddy?
I definitely was drinking at 16.
Yeah, Chloe was on tour with Puff when she was 16.
I did not start drinking till later.
You were driving cars at 15.
Ever since Diddy's arrest, a lot of people have been talking about the Kardashians, specifically Kim and Kris. Now, I'm not saying don't focus on Kim and Kris, but from old episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the one that was closest to Diddy, it seems, was definitely Khloe. And why would a 16-year-old Khloe be on tour with Diddy? Khloe, from what we know, never sang, was never a singer or a dancer. So what was she doing on tour with him at 16 years old? And we also know that this relationship has been going on for years then. Probably before she was 16.
Allegedly, Kim and Kris were behind some of the shady business dealings involving Diddy and his associates. And here's the twist. The moment the feds raided Diddy's properties, Kim unfollowed him across all social media platforms. Coincidence? Maybe. But as the Kardashians work hard to publicly distance themselves from Diddy, many speculate they might be trying to silence his alleged victims and influence his legal troubles behind the scenes. The longer this Diddy case drags on, the more celebrities are being linked to the drama, with accusations ranging from attending his notorious parties to helping him cover up alleged crimes. Back when being associated with Diddy boosted one's social status, the Kardashians were all in. But once things took a turn, they shifted gears into damage control, scrubbing all traces of their ties with him. Kim was the first to remove Diddy from her social media, with the rest of the family quickly following suit. They even launched a media campaign to emphasize their distance from him. Interestingly, even old posts resurfaced to remind people of their connections. For example, A photo Khloe shared back in 2013, wishing Diddy a happy birthday and calling him a family friend, recently went viral. Khloe, in particular, had a notably close relationship with Diddy, with reports suggesting she went on tour with him at the age of 16. This has raised eyebrows, especially since Khloe wasn't a singer or performer. Fast forward to more recent years, Khloe has mentioned attending Diddy's infamous parties and shared anecdotes about the wild scenes, which included celebrities like Justin Bieber. And while Khloe's connection to Diddy may seem less suspicious compared to others in the family, there are still questions about why a teenager was allowed in that environment. But it doesn't stop with Khloe, Kim, Kris, and even Kendall have been seen alongside Diddy at various events over the years. Kris, in particular, has been accused of orchestrating the Kardashian family's rise by strategically placing her daughters in influential social circles, including those tied to Diddy. Adding another layer to the story, Kanye has been calling out the Kardashians' alleged involvement in covering up Diddy's scandals and silencing victims. He's claimed that Kris Jenner and her boyfriend Corey Gamble played key roles in shady activities, including potentially covering tracks after suspicious incidents.
Who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
so far,
French
so good.
Montana.
At 5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
This clip of P. Diddy and Kris Kardashian chatting literally hundreds of times. This clip was taken in 2013 at a Hollywood Walk of Fame event celebrating Babyface. I can only assume they're talking about Khloe Kardashian because Khloe went with Kris to this event. I've also been sent clips of P. Diddy right before he got arrested and Kendall Jenner in Dubai. Here's what I'm seeing. Is this your first? Second? This is my third. My first 2 times were horrible. Horrible. This is so fun.
Hey, in Kardashian land, for Christ's sake, it's all women there, and I got a son in my house and I got the nannies talking to me. I got the mother, like y'all think y'all got a mother-in-law. I got the mother-in-law of all mother-in-laws. And it was just, let me tell you what happened. It's like last Christmas, my family came in. They all flew in, like 5 of my family members, because it's been a year after I've been in a hospital and put in UCLA for mental health issues. And they came to give me some love for Christmas. And the family got on the phone together and they decided that it's their tradition to go to Courtney's house and open up gifts. And that it wasn't enough room for my family to be there that morning, and that my family that flew in could watch my kids open up gifts later that afternoon. And I didn't have a voice, and there was no man with a voice in that family. So yeah, I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt by a lot of shit. But mostly I miss my dad.
Corey has been linked to several controversies involving celebrities and has been accused of helping Diddy manage his crises. And let's not forget Lou Taylor, a Hollywood business manager with ties to both Diddy and the Kardashians. Allegedly, Lou and her associates have been involved in conservatorship schemes, manipulating celebrities to gain control of their finances. Kanye has implied that this same tactic was attempted on him, with claims of forced medication and institutionalization to undermine his credibility. At the center of it all is Kris Jenner's California Community Church, which has been rumored to function as a money laundering front for questionable dealings.
Tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
I mean, look.
They would have Michael Jackson.
Legitimately, like, you've been medicated. They've put you away, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, we talked before, and you were saying that they had you on medication, but the medication with your creativity. But what did it do to you?
The main thing that it did is it destroyed my confidence. It made me this shell of who I really am. They told me I was bipolar. And I remember going on TMZ and saying, slavery is a choice. And they medicated me for saying that, for having that opinion and saying it out loud.
What you were talking about is people making decisions that would enslave them financially and enslave their life.
So y'all know how it just was released that Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble had something to do with Diddy recently. If you go look, Corey Gamble had some dealings with Diddy. I'm not going to go into his story. This ain't about Corey. Sorry, Corey. You for another day. So apparently there is allegedly a secret video footage that has released of Kris Jenner and Diddy's house. I don't know too much about that. That's all I know, some secret video. Okay, let's get past that. Judgment is here, y'all. 24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. And this Lou Taylor woman is also on the board of Hillsong's church home. Follow me, go with me. They are doing all of this, child, in the name of the Lord. Just follow the story. Now, to cover myself, everything in this video is alleged, honey. This is what I digged up, and I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy who was a woman with a husband, whole husband, and they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor, this gets deep, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears.
Allegedly, Diddy has made significant donations to this church, with funds being funneled into silencing victims and other activities. While some may view these allegations as conspiracies, Kanye insists he has proof of the Kardashian-Jenner clan's involvement. What do you think? Is Kanye exposing the truth, or is this just another chapter in his long-standing feud with the Kardashians? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates.